the spirit of the new Godzilla movie that just came out about a week ago, King of the Monsters, we're going to do a little Godzilla thing for the week. We're going to talk all about Godzilla movies. And this episode, we're going to be talking about Godzilla 99.
Let's go.
Which was the first American-made Godzilla film.
Yeah.
Starring
Matthew Broderick.
The main man.
Matthew.
Broderick.
Yes.
The broad boy.
Your man, Jean Reno.
Ooh,
Jean
professional.
And the dude from The Simpsons.
The dude from The Simpsons.
Dude from The Simpsons?
Okay, so you can't be mad at that. If you're mad at that, you don't like movies.
Yeah,
you don't know like a movie star when you see one.
Yeah, you
like,
don't know what's in front of you.
Yeah, that chemistry, that natural chemistry, that's just like the charisma. Like, if you see him on screen, you're enjoying yourself. if you see him on screen, you're having fun. You don't need to see Godzilla when Matthew Broderick's on the screen.
Yep. It was a fun movie.
It was,
and he played like this straight guy, kind of like
he played like the
dork.
Yeah, the dork. He played like a perfect.
Like
role.
The joke was on him. He wasn't like cracking no jokes.
Yeah,
but
he was like the nerd dude. Yeah,
it was good.
So
it was awesome.
hold on. So Beato, what do you think? Godzilla 99, hot trash or not trash?
All right, so I wanna say hot trash, just because it's as a Godzilla movie. It's not a Godzilla movie technically. We'll get into that later, but I can't say it's hot trash. I can't.
So it's
I can't.
not
that
trash?
movie is not trash. Not trash at all. I might have to put that movie on the shelf. It got Matthew motherfucking Broderick and Jean Reno. Fucking no, you can't say it's hot trash.
Okay, so I personally had my issues with the movie, but I agree, not trash. It's definitely not trash.
Not trash?
Not trash.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. I mean, it has its problems, like you said, but not trash, definitely.
Yeah.
I think I'm the biggest fan of it out of you guys.
I agree.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We're pretty big Godzilla fans.
Yeah, you guys like the traditional ones.
That's the older school ones, definitely. But yeah,
it was a good movie.
This Godzilla film was made in 1999. Obviously, Godzilla 99. And it was a new take on Godzilla made by the Americans.
It's a classic in its own right now.
It is now, yeah. It was the Hollywood take on Godzilla.
Yeah, definitely.
And Japan and the Japanese creators, Toho, the original creators of Godzilla, weren't really feeling the way Godzilla was portrayed in the movie. They didn't like it.
Yeah, it's not really like they didn't like the movie. It was like they didn't like the way Godzilla was portrayed at all. The way Godzilla, like, they didn't feel like Godzilla. And honestly, the fans didn't feel that way either. He wasn't big enough. His design wasn't all there. His anatomy really wasn't like Godzilla.
It was because he wasn't really as powerful as he normally was. He didn't have the atomic breath. One of the Japanese executives, I guess, or one of the creators of Godzilla, said that the American film took the god out of Godzilla. So what they did is they called that kaiju specifically in that movie Zilla. They didn't say, all right, that's not canon, it doesn't exist. They didn't say that. They said it does exist in our universe. It's just not Godzilla. It's another kaiju called Zilla that attacked New York City in 1999.
Yep.
Which, really cool, in the future, they feature this character, Zilla, in Final War. Godzilla Final War.
One of my favorite movies.
It's one of my favorite Godzilla movies too. And Godzilla actually faces off with Zilla, and it just makes it all canon into that universe.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool. And even though like a lot of Godzilla fans have their issues with that Godzilla movie, I think if you go into it knowing that that's not Godzilla, that's a new kaiju, this is a new story in the world of Godzilla, you could appreciate the movie a lot more.
So would you recommend it for people that's seen the 99 one?
You mean that scene? Which one?
The Godzilla 99. If they've seen that, do you think Final War would be good to watch?
Final War, yeah. I mean, it depends on your attention span though, because I feel like if you're like you want to see a Hollywood movie with pretty effects and really good AAA actors, then you're gonna not really appreciate the Japanese ones, where they seem a little, to our standard they would be B movies, even though in Japan they're not.
Yeah.
But to our standards they're kind of like B movies, and there's a charm to them. But if you can't appreciate it, you might not like it. But
like the special effects are high end, but they're all practical. Like imagine a Godzilla movie where everything was practical. You know, it's just real people and
very little CGI. Even though Zilla is CGI in that movie.
Zilla is CGI in that movie, which is kind of interesting because they
it's
like
it's
kind of like not as good. Definitely not.
If you're a Godzilla fan, it's a cool Easter egg.
If you're a Godzilla fan, it's a cool Easter egg, and I would definitely say rewatch that movie or watch that movie if you haven't watched it.
So Godzilla 99, not trash all around.
Definitely not trash.
If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a cool way to get into Godzilla. And if you give it some slack because you're a Godzilla fan, go rewatch it with the knowledge that it's not Godzilla.
Yeah, it's it's not a great movie.
Yeah.
But definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, definitely, I would say.
And it's hard to replicate that hype that was for it because they didn't show.
Well, P Diddy had a music video.
Yeah, he had the video.
They had the toys at Burger King.
Yeah, the whole
Definitely
soundtrack. Yeah, but like they didn't show like you only saw like his eyeball for like mad long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
definitely.
So it was pretty cool.
And
then it got like leaked, I think, but yeah.
It was like a T-Rex size. It wasn't like
it wasn't as big.
He just should have been bigger. That was like,
I did have the
my
toys.
main
The toys were dope.
complaint.
Like the toys, I liked them. I had a freaking toy with like bite action. When you tapped his mouth, it went like.
Yeah, I remember
fucking
those.
like shot the fucking rockets out of his mouth. That was cool.
Yeah, definitely. I would say go check it out.
Yeah,
let us know what you guys think.
Definitely check the movie out.
Yeah,
about Godzilla 99.
Give us your vote.
Let us know hot trash or not trash. Even throw a vote in for Final Wars if you guys watch that.
Hot trash.
Hot trash.